My reaction to episode 7 coming your way right now. Please be advised that there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and/or discussed in this video. And please note, this reaction does not contain a picture-in-picture view with the audio from the episode. Instead, this video was designed as a watch-along style. Click on the link displayed on your screen to find out about 3 easy ways to watch this episode with me using your own devices. Hello! Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to those of you that are new here tuning in for the first time. I'm Asha. This is my channel where I like to watch, react, and review a very small variety of stuff related to science fiction, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I am starting a whole new round of binge watching of 4 episodes from the 6th season of Supernatural, starting with episode 7, titled Family Matters. And if you watched my reaction to episode 6, then you know I am just like on the edge of my seat, wanting to know what is the deal with Sam. What is going on with this man? Kind of rhymed. Anyway, if you are going to watch along with me, let's get ready to count down and press play together. If not, feel free to skip on over to the review/takeaways portion of this video, but I'm going to get ready to watch episode 7 right now. Okay, party people, are you ready? I'm at 0106, 1 minute and 6 seconds. Let's count down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. And just a heads up to those of you that are new here, I make a conscious effort not to look at the credits for good reason. Just reassuring you of that. I try my best. Ah! Fair. Oh, that explains why he stood up all night. Did he even try to do any self-research? Guess not. What do you mean, like you don't know? Oh my god, no, don't tell me it's what I think it is. He has no soul. That's why they showed that with the kid, even though I still disagree they shouldn't have used the kid, right? Unless it's something else different. Oh my god. No, I don't accept that. Pause. I'm at 0336. I can afford to pause right now. I have a little extra time for my recordings today. Oh my god, that was so fucking obvious. But at the same time, confusing. And you know why? Let me give you the reason why, okay? For those of you that are familiar with my reactions, I have uttered before that I've watched Buffy and Angel. So the concept of someone not having a soul is ingrained in my mind.
with 5 seasons of stuff. Actually, more than 5 seasons. You want to include Puffy. And so the fact that that Veritas god said he wasn't human, that's a very, I guess that was a subversion, right? A misdirect? Because when you say someone's not human, I'm taking that literally. And if you're just saying he didn't have a soul this whole time, I can't compare that. His actions weren't inhumane to a degree where you're just like, wow, he really doesn't have a soul, right? Like characters that I'm used to from the properties I just mentioned. Okay. I accepted 50% because they did build up to it, giving me clues with the little boy that they showed how painful it is to check out his soul or lack thereof. And the whole business of, what's his name? Sebastian Roche's character. Balthazar. That's an easy name to remember now. Balthazar trading souls and all that, and they did mention souls are very powerful. But I'm just saying that the way Sam was acting, even with the whole thing with Dean, it wasn't to a degree where I'm just going to be like, wow, this, like I said, like, he doesn't have a soul. Unless the definition of soul and conscience or having a moral compass in my mind, because that's what I was trying to explain in episode 6 with my theory with Sam, unless that's all kind of mashed together, I know I have a lot to learn and understand, so just forgive me. Understand this is, my first time getting an idea of this whole thing. And I'm mad in a sense because it's like, it is very obvious, but at the same time, it kind of just feels like it didn't make sense with where they were directing things from the previous episode. And if that was deliberate to throw me off balance as a viewer, they did a good job. Because to be fair, Sam was still kind of like, he's alright, aside from what he did with Dean. He was still there and present and kind in some way, or maybe he was just pretending because that's as far as he understood to be, because as he said, he feels nothing. Oh my gosh, this is like a head case altogether right now. All right. I'm only 3 minutes into this episode. I'm already kind of frazzled. And I don't want to piss off too many of you because I know how I can get. And it's something I got to practice, calming myself down. All right, let's continue, people. Let's continue. But just so you have an idea of my mindset when it comes to the subject of this soul business and, well, he is human. So that Veritas goddess, I guess, has a very different definition of what being human is. All right. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's continue. 3, 2, 1, play. Huh. Guess I paused at the right time. Shattered glass fits perfectly now. Oh, right. I guess that's the philosophical question of the season. This is so frustrating. But you have to second guess everything he does and says now, though. see, and this part of Sam, it's what I'm kind of arguing here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to surrender to the fact that the definition of soul in the show is just very different. It's a good start. No soul. Don't worry, people. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. It's just gonna take me an episode. Oh no! They've reached to that point. He's Newman. Oh. Will we ever see that? Yeah, probably should have given them a heads up. Cavity search. You can at least tell him what you were gonna do. Hmm. Hmm. Yikes. Man, Sam, he scared people with a soul. Now he's scaring people without a soul. Okay. Is that his attempt at sarcasm? He'd finish off all of you. Hmm? Mm. Sam's itching. They don't trust each other at all. thinking he really was gonna try something different. Well, he has every right not to trust them. I know that much as a viewer. Something going on with those people. Samuel's got secrets and lies, too. Wow, looks like fun. And they'll keep an eye on Dean anyway. Like I said. Yeah, they're not helping each other here. That doesn't help either. Wow. Really? It's gotten to that point? They're saying that shit to each other? Well, there goes that saying, blood is thicker than water, right? On a personal level, I understand the opposite of that most of the time. So I understand Dean on that level. Guess it's just kind of shitty to watch in a way, you know? My goodness. It's like they're literally feeding into the antagonism. Good drama, though. They're not fine. Are you? Let's hope playing nice is genuine here. For both their sakes. Yep. Yay! Point for Gwen. It's like when they give, he doesn't take. And when he pretends to give, they kind of pretend to take. That makes any sense to any of you that understood me on that. Ooh, Big Daddy's house? Oh shit! Was this like a okay? I'm understanding a trap, right? Setup. He knew they would come and get the bait, kind of thing. So Sam and him, they have him. Oh, okay. So they succeeded. It wasn't a trap. I'm not sure what I'm. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm forgetting these really important stuff. Like they just want to capture it, and now they're fooling Dean that they killed it. Hence why they didn't want Dean around. So Sam's in the know about this whole capture only, and he's gonna lie. Okay. Yes, peek it. Oh, uh, really? He's not wrong. But he didn't give him the benefit of the doubt, so. Hmm. Yeah. Because Sam would have caught on to that a little bit too and be suspicious. Especially if it involved torture. This is very fascinating. I like the psychology of this, even though I can't articulate very well. But I like this. Not what he wanted to hear. Wow, he's stuck between these two problems. Oh, Sammy. Look at that face. What's he up to? It's fair odds. Tracking them. Velcro. I just got that. Oh boy. Interesting that Sam doesn't have feelings, but his sense of loyalty to Dean it's ingrained to some degree, right? Minus a soul. But they shouldn't underestimate Samuel's experience. It's not his first rodeo. He probably knows the boys are up to something. Bad propellant. Damn propellant. Put dead man's blood like in an aerosol can and spray it. Be gone, evil one. Psh, psh. They're torturing them. Oh. Are we gonna hear some screaming creatures or what? You two got lucky with the furniture in there. Huh. Whoa, they nailed his feet. Yo! He's an alpha! How old is he? I've seen this actor, I just can't remember his name. Let me see here. Rick Worthy? Handsome man. Oh, the hotties on this show. Ooh, he's getting his nail out. Oh, it's gonna scratch his way out. Woo! All right. It's picking up. Samuel gonna walk in on them right at the last minute there? That's Oh, he remembers them all. Fright night indeed. So he's ancient. The first. I love how he's just scratching away there. Alright, we're back to this philosophy. I've always wanted to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dante's Inferno. In between. Oh! Great. Yeah. Who was he reporting to, like we saw in the other, I think, 2 episodes ago? And yeah, that was pretty obvious he was going to show up and catch them. Badly. No. Good timing, Gwen. Oh, I hope they don't have a showdown between Dean and Samuel and they end up killing their grandfather. Whoa, he's getting close. When he busts out, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be right now. Yeah. Okay. Grab your stuff. Grab some bombs and shit. Oh gosh. Oh, it's cat and mouse big time. They're no match for him though. Unless he just skedaddles and taunts them later. It's not gonna do anything. He's right. How about a family dinner? They need to sit down and just fucking chill out. Get to know each other. Mm. Alright, the way they're setting up this sequence here, someone's gonna die. And they keep showing that particular cousin, this one here, so likely him? Where did Gwen go? Did I miss that? Oh, oh my! That was so quick. Oh. Oh. He's. Oh my god! He's a fucking demon. Who that? Who that? Who that? Wow. I'm happy to see him though. What the hell? Oh shit. Are they all possessed? Since now. Okay. Employees by association. Crowley? Oh! Hmm. That's a good line. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing! Cool gameplay. They should double check Gwen though for being a demon. I'm surprised they haven't. So, being the king of hell it's the same level of power as an archangel, or or of an angel who can bring them out of hell and heaven. Mm-hmm. You better be fucking good. Whoa. Family matters indeed. Actually really sad to see. Alright, we're done on that. This episode was quite a thinker. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of slightly tune out a little bit right towards the end because I was just thinking about other stuff that the alpha said. I'll rewind back on my own time in the next minute and then share my thoughts. Coming up! Okay, I rewinded back to the last minute. I think it was about a minute or so. Just pretty much the conversation between Sam and Dean, because that's kind of where I start to kind of tune out. I didn't mean to. It happened because I just got overwhelmed with thinking back on what Crowley was saying. And during my edit, I'll probably spot other things because I definitely need to go back to the conversation between the boys and the alpha. And there was a couple of stuff I did pick up on. So let me first tackle the bigger revelation. If you didn't watch my reaction, you just skipped over here to the review portion. Sam doesn't have a soul. That's the big mystery. And Grandpa Samuel made that deal with Crowley. So I recommend for you to go back to the paused moment where I kind of babbled out my thoughts about this revelation with Sam not having a soul, because I don't want to be too repetitive. But I'll just say that I need to really kick into gear my open-mindedness to not compare the mythology of other shows. I know it seems like the most obvious thing for me to do, but it's not easy, especially when you have momentum going one way of thinking on a certain subject about the soul thing. I have to just, one episode at a time, grasp in what they're saying about the soul. And I'm very thankful that this episode did actually break down some of the basics that I needed to understand, especially coming from the Alpha, and his possible plans that he has for Sam without a soul. I didn't really think of how monsters would see it as an advantage or as a tool to weaponize Sam that way. So that's going to be interesting to see where that may go. All right, so aside from, yes, now I know Sam doesn't have a soul, let me now kind of go into some of the takeaways that followed suit with that. And number one, Grandpa Samuel, he's been working for Crowley the whole time. And it's interesting because it's like, it's surprising, but not. Because of all the characters they've introduced thus far, it makes sense that the King of Hell, who was established as being the King of Hell in the previous episode, is the one running the show. And it's a character I really enjoy watching, so I'm really happy to know that possibly Crowley will be in more episodes, right? Now that leads to the whole thing of him wanting to find this purgatory location, and I like how he describes it as prime real estate, more or less, right? It's hell adjacent. But what really surprised me with what Crowley said, and that's kind of the main takeaway, is that being the King of Hell gives you the same power status as an angel to raise people from hell and heaven. The heaven part is puzzling for me, because I can understand getting Sam out of hell, out of the cage, but how did he have the power to get Samuel out of heaven? Unless he's in cahoots with a particular angel? That I haven't seen yet, or that I have seen, and who's playing double duty? Anyways, keep in mind, I have to go rewind back a little bit to see what possible things I may have missed. And if it's not explained in this episode, I'll leave it up to you if you want to explain things a little further without spoiling the rest of the episodes for me. Okay, so yes. First takeaway, Sam doesn't have a soul. Second takeaway, Grandpa Samuel's working for Crowley. Extra takeaway, being the King of Hell gives you a lot of privilege to do some stuff like bring a soulless Sam back out of the cage. And so if his soul is stuck in the cage with Lucifer and Michael, what does that look like? Is it just a ball of light they're all playing with? They're just bouncing around with each other? That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm not kidding you. I'm actually thinking of Michael, played by the Adam character, and Lucifer, Mark Pellegrino, literally bouncing back and forth a ball of light that I think represents the soul. Okay, that's enough for now. Overall, I think it's fair to say I've got 3 more episodes to binge watch, so let me babble a little further when I reach the last episode, which would be episode 10. Okay? So for now, there you have it, people. That is my reaction and some of my key thoughts from episode 7 of the 6th season of Supernatural. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, especially if you did watch along with my reaction. And be sure to check out some details in the description box below for extra stuff related to this channel, especially if you want to support my work here that I'm doing. I'm trying my best to stay consistent on YouTube, but it is getting a little harder and harder these days, and support from my subscribers and club members is very, very helpful. So until my reaction to episode 8, I'm tuning out. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.